Le Mal Le Parfum from Jean-Paul Gaultier. Let's check it out, shall we? How's it going, YouTube? All good, I hope? My name's Grant. Welcome to 2 + 2 = Fragrance. If you enjoyed today's review, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, comment and subscribe to the channel if you've not already, and turn on your notifications so you'll be made aware of any future content. You can also follow me over on Instagram at 2 + 2 = Fragrance. Here's a quick look at the bottle for Le Mal Le Parfum. It's the same as all the other ones in the Le Mal range, except for this one's black, with a different shade of black for the stripes, and it's got a gold atomizer. I think it looks really nice, this one. The bottle is transparent, you can see your juice inside. Le Mal Le Parfum from Jean-Paul Gaultier was released this year in 2020. It's classified as a woody oriental, and it's an eau de parfum intense concentration. The perfumers for this one were Quentin Bish and Natalie Gracia Chetto. It's available in 2 main sizes. You can get the 75ml for £56, and you can get the 125ml for £76. They're both retail prices. There's not massive discounts on this fragrance yet, but I have seen it with a little bit knocked off at certain places on the internet. Let's take a look at the fragrance notes for Le Mal Le Parfum. In the top, you've got cardamom. In the mid, you've got lavender and iris. And in the base, you've got vanilla, oriental notes and woody notes. I'll tell you my thoughts on this fragrance. Le Mal Le Parfum opens up with a lovely combination of cardamom, lavender and vanilla. The 2 main notes are the cardamom and the lavender. The vanilla is just in the background, providing a little bit of sweetness. As you move into the mid, the vanilla starts to become more prominent. The cardamom and the lavender are still the 2 main notes, but you do start to get a nice bit of sweetness as you go through the mid. The iris note starts to show itself as well. It's only a light iris note. It never takes over the fragrance. It's still all about the cardamom and the lavender as you go through the mid. As you move into the base of this fragrance, I'd say the vanilla now is one of the main notes because it becomes even more prominent. So you've got the cardamom, the lavender and the vanilla all working together nicely, and you've got the iris still in the background, just that light iris note giving it a little bit of elegance. The woody notes and the oriental notes start to come through as well, and I'm thinking that there's probably sandalwood and patchouli in them notes, although they're not listed, because you get a nice little creamy chocolatey feel as this fragrance dries down. So you've got the oriental and the woody notes when it dries down in the base, providing a little bit of creaminess and a slight chocolatey feel, and then you've got a little touch of iris in the background, with the main players being the cardamom, lavender and vanilla still. It's an absolutely beautiful fragrance, this one. Let's look at the performance on Le Mal Le Parfum. I get excellent performance on this one. I'm getting 10+ hours longevity every time I wear it, and for the first 2 to 2.5 hours I'm getting a really good projection. I wouldn't quite say it's a room filler, but in them first few hours, first 2 to 2.5 hours, it's definitely got way above average projection. It's got really good push, this one. And then after the first 2 to 2.5 hours, you still get a nice little sillage around you for a good few hours afterwards, and way past the 10-hour mark before this one comes a skin scent. So really good performance. Who can wear this fragrance? I think anyone can pull this one off, to be honest. It's not super sweet, but there is a nice little bit of sweetness that will attract young people. But I think older people can pull this one off just fine as well, because you've got that lovely lavender note from start to finish, and you've got that touch of iris in there giving it a bit of elegance. So I think anyone any age can pull this one off, no problem. Seasons that you can wear Le Mal Le Parfum. This one's really geared towards autumn and winter, to be honest. You could probably pull it off on cooler spring days, but on warm spring days in the summer, this one would be a no-no for me. Obviously these are just my recommendations. You can wear what you want when you want, but on a hot summer's day, this isn't going to be the best fragrance to be wearing, in my opinion. Occasions that you can wear this fragrance? I think you can pretty much wear this for any occasion, I'll be honest. I think you'd be fine dressing up in a suit, because it's got that lovely aromatic lavender, and you've got that nice elegance from the iris as well. And it's not too sweet, so it's not going to come across as too youthful. You can also wear it casually, no problem. You can wear this fragrance anytime, I think, really. If compliments is what you're looking for, I'm pretty sure you're going to get compliments with this fragrance. I've had quite a few compliments already, and I've only had it for a few months. It's got good performance, so people are going to smell it on you. And it's a really likeable fragrance as well. You've got that lovely aromatic lavender and the cardamom note, which, let's be right, most people enjoy the note of cardamom. So you've got a really good chance of getting compliments for this fragrance. So my final thoughts on Le Mal Le Parfum by Jean-Paul Gaultier. I absolutely love this fragrance. For me, this is the best designer release of 2020. It's got great performance. It smells fantastic. you can't go wrong with this fragrance. There's a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of freshness, there's a little bit of spice. It's just got all the things that you could be looking for in a designer fragrance, and I'd highly recommend this one. I'd definitely get a sample and check this one out if you've not already. So they were my thoughts on Le Mal Le Parfum by Jean Paul Gaultier. Have you tried this fragrance? If you have, let me know down in the comments what you think about it. Do you love it as much as I do, or are you not that keen on it? Thanks a lot for taking the time out to watch this video, and until next time, keep smelling amazing.